Hey, everybody, and welcome to Game 4 of the Premier Ultimate League, the virtual season. I'm tonight's host, Bonesaw, a.k.a. The Commish, and happy to have y'all here for this matchup between the Austin Torch and the Minnesota Strike. This is an exciting game because it'll be your first look at the Minnesota Strike team, and Minnesota was originally scheduled to open their season down here in Austin. So that's where I am, and that's where all these Torch players are. So we're going to have that matchup. May not be on the field like we thought, but it's going to be tonight here on the virtual season. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I want to encourage y'all to share this link and get everybody else, interacting on the chat and whatnot. Let's get a lot of eyes on this game. And we've got a little donate button for a $5 virtual ticket if you want down here in the description. And all proceeds go towards the PUL, which is a 501c6 nonprofit. And fun thing to note, the PUL has also started a 501c3 nonprofit arm, the PUL Foundation. So you'll be on the lookout for hearing more stuff about that. But anyway, back to tonight's game. We got the Torch and the Strike. Let's bring our players on and say hello. All right. Hello, everybody.
Hey. Hello.
All right. So let's first hear from the Torch, and let's just go around and introduce yourselves, and let's see who we've got tonight, starting with the Torch.
I'm Lily White, number 13, sorry, and I've been playing, this will be my third season.
Hi, I'm Kayla Ramirez, number 30, and this is my third season on Torch as well. Excited to be here.
Hey, I'm Ronnie. I'm number 88, and this is my first season on Torch.
Hi, I'm Erin. I'm number 10, and this is my first season on Strike.
Hi, I'm Eva Maxon. I'm number 25, and this is my first season on Strike.
Hi, I'm Nicole. This is my first season on Strike, and I'm number 69.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Like I said, I'm the commission down here in Austin. We've got our crew in the other room, Hogan, Sully. You'll see Sully's hand there moving the PUL logo back and forth. That's how you fans at home will see how the disc is moving up and down the field. And look, we even upgraded. We have a Torch logo and a Strike logo on the end zones tonight. Very proud of that. So anyway, I know we've talked a little bit about how to play, and actually, a little known fact, Ronnie played a game once when I was demoing this for the PUL board, seeing if it would work. So Ronnie was already the what's the word? My brain is going blank here.
Expert?
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that.
Veteran of the game already.
For all the fans at home, let's take a quick look at some of the rules. Let's run the rules video. Okay.
Here's how to play, folks. First team to score 5 times wins the game. Now, it's important to know that the game involves a deck of cards. 2, in fact. Each possession begins with an actual pull from the PUL video archives. There's a handler and a marker, but instead of throwing a frisbee, they each throw a card from their own deck. A lot of the gameplay involves watching clips from the PUL video archives. When opponents draw a card of the same suit, we go to the tape.
Creating space, trying to get a cut.
Here are some other scenarios. If a defensive player throws a 10, it's a turnover, regardless of what the offense throws. If an offensive player throws a 10 or a king, it's a swing pass for no gain, unless the suit of the 10 or the king trigger to go to the tape. If the players draw the same card and the same suit from their deck, it's a Callahan. The Ace of Spades is a special card. Before each game, each of the 6 players takes the Ace of Spades out of their deck. This card now acts as a one-time use card that the defensive player can throw at any time during the game when they want to force an opportunity to get a D. By throwing the Ace of Spades during a turn, the defensive player triggers either a trivia challenge or a physical challenge. If they win the challenge against that offensive player, they are awarded the D. The rest of the cards determine other outcomes. Ace 2-3 is a 10-yard dump. 4 through 9 is a 10-yard gain. A Jack is a 15-yard gain, and a Queen is a 25-yard gain. We all clear? Let's play.
All right, so I know that went by really fast, but hopefully you get a little bit of an idea of how the game is played, or you've been watching already. So a couple things we didn't mention is you get 10 stalls or 10 flips to get all the way down the field. So if the offensive team doesn't score after 10 stalls, it's a turnover right there. So we all say we do a couple just quick hands, just flip it, see how it goes. All right. So let's start with Lily on offense and Erin on defense. And when I call stall 1, you're going to flip your card up. Okay, ready? Stall 1. Okay, so that's a 4. So that's going to be a 10-yard gain for the Torch. There you go. Okay, now I would say stall 2.
Oh, that's really
Stall 2. Okay, ace, that's a 10-yard loss.
Oh,
Stall
dump
3.
it, Lily.
That's a 10-yard gain. So what we're looking for is the same suit that would send it to the tape. So stall 4. Okay. Can't quite see what that one is, but that would be another 10-yard gain. So Lily's just flipping it, moving on down. So y'all get the idea of the card flipping. The one key thing, though, is when we do get one of the same suit, everybody's got to say, go to the tape. That's what we used to say back in the day. And we played a VCR quarterback version of this game. So go to the tape, and it sends a highlight. So everybody pretty clear on the rules? We ready to rock?
Oh, that was
Oh, that's great.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to
Practice
get
round, Lily.
– the way we determine first possession here is we have a celebrity caller who's going to ask a trivia question. And whoever shouts it out first gets the correct answer. It's your disc first. And so tonight's celebrity caller is Angela Lynn, and we're going to give her a call, see if she picks up. Angela Lynn is out there in Oregon right now. Oh, here we go. Angela.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
All right. Hello. So you've got the Awesome Torch and the Minnesota Strike here. We're looking for you to give us our celebrity trivia question of the day to determine first possession. First of all, how are you doing today, Angela?
I am doing all right. It's sunny here in Eugene. It's nice.
All right. Well, for those of you who don't know, Angela is one of the founders of the Atlanta Soul, even though you live in Eugene now, and also, I believe,
That's right.
a USAU Ultimate Frisbee Hall of Famer, correct?
I am. That is correct.
How about it? So, okay, you got your trivia question ready?
All right. Yeah, I got one.
Okay, here we go.
Which of the following past or present can y'all hear me?
They can hear you.
Yeah.
Which of the following past or present PUL players is not left-handed? A, Nicole Quay of 2019's Indy Red team. B, Tulsa Douglas of New York Gridlock. C, Leah Sinogini of Atlanta Soul.
Who's got it?
I
Just
know
shout it out.
Tulsa has that lefty
Lily, just
backhand,
shout
but I
it
don't know if she's left-handed.
Take a guess.
Gridlock is not left-handed.
Lily says the gridlock, Tulsa Douglas is right-handed. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right, that is correct. Torch gets a disc first. Well, Angela, thank you for the trivia question. If somebody does a challenge on the Ace of Spades, we'll be calling you back. So keep the phone close.
Sounds good. Good luck, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.
That question
See you,
was
Angela.
players, so it is what it is.
All right, Torch disc. Here we go. We're going to have our first poll. This poll is presented by Discraft Ultimate. Let's roll it.
Current roster of 15, whereas Radiance with a full roster of 21 players. So in speaking with a few Radiance players before the game, they mentioned that it was part of their game.
Okay, big pull from Mascara right there, as always. And Torch, pick up this to 10. By the way, we're playing game to 4 tonight. Game to 4. Okay, here we go. Lily White on offense. Carly on Aaron. Why did I say Carly? Weird. Aaron? Oh, do you go by Graham?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going with Graham. Graham's on defense. Here we go. Ready, stall 1.
Grim Reaper.
That's 10-yard gain for the Awesome Torch.
Whoop!
Go.
Stall 2.
Come on, Grim.
Ooh, that's a go to the tape. We got 2 diamonds.
Go to the tape!
All right, here we go.
Miranda Roth Knowles
We
presentando
got Soul versus,
conmigo.
Medellin.
Hi, Miranda.
A great cut.
Hi, Jaime.
Is she gonna hand?
Yes.
Oh, she hammers it on that one.
She's 20 yards open for a 7-yard gain. Okay, so here we go. Here comes stall 3. Ooh, that's 10-yard gain. He's got the hot hand. Stall 4. Ooh, let's go to the tape.
Okay. Go to the tape.
Right.
Noel Holmes picking up the disc.
Oh, no,
for
it's
Nashville,
Noel.
and she just tries to get it
Noel
out.
for the Nightshade against
and
the Torch.
Number 12, Annie
Yes.
Ortiz,
Oh,
with
nice.
a
It's Kayla.
fantastic hand block.
Nice sideline
Hand black. Okay, so here's that weird thing where the Torch just beat themselves in the video. Now it's turnover. It's strike disc.
Great.
Strike disc going the other way, and we've got Kayla on defense and Ava on offense. Correct?
Alrighty.
Yep.
So, okay, here we go. Stall 1. That's a jack. That's a 15-yard gain for the Minnesota. Just going that way. Stall 2. Ooh, that's a 10-yard gain. I thought it was Callahan for a second there. Here we go. Stall. This is on the 10. Oh, boy. Stall 3.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a turnover for the Torch.
Turnover.
Yes.
Coming in clutch.
Getting it right back. All right, kicking it over to Ronnie.
Oh,
Ronnie is on
nerve-wracking.
offense now.
Go,
and Nicole's
Ronnie.
on defense. Ready, Ronnie? First time touching the disc as a pro right here. Here we go. Stall 1. Okay, that's a go to the tape.
Go to the
Hey.
And the block.
Break
Okay.
opportunity.
Give it to
Pride
her.
versus-
What a break.
And that was
Oh.
Ooh.
Inbounds.
Like,
Like butter for the score.
oh,
Oh my
That's
gosh.
That's a one throw score.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. That's what.
it's
How many,
lit.
yards, how many yards was that? What were we on?
That was like an
That was
80-yard
quick.
gain.
80-yard swing
yeah, Ronnie.
for a score.
Ronnie, you're
Nice
him
job,
now.
Ronnie.
You were.
Okay.
All right, that's a big first score for the Austin Torch. We're going to hear a quick commercial from Discraft Ultimate. Congratulations, Torch. It's all good. Okay, so we're back. Austin Torch are up 1-0, and they're going to be pulling to the Minnesota Strike. Before we get there, I'd like to ask Eva Maxon from the Strike. Now, you're one of the founders of the Strike team up there with Anna Hagstrom. Can you tell us just a quick backstory, real quick? How did the Strike end up becoming a team this year?
Well, it goes back to last summer. I believe in July or August, one of my friends at the time made the men's professional team, and I got really jealous about it and just got frustrated about not having that opportunity. And I decided, well, heck, why not try to create a team? So I posted a Facebook message on the Women in the Twin Cities Facebook group, and nobody had really done anything yet. Chip Chang put me in contact with Angela Lynn, and then Anna Hagstrom reached out to me, and I didn't know her. I had never met her before, and she said she wanted to help.
Kidding.
That was that.
Wow, that's fantastic. I didn't realize that you and Anna didn't know each other. That's amazing.
No, not at all.
That's great. Well, it's great to have you in the PUL this year. And sad we couldn't host you in Austin here for the first game, but we got this game going on. But I tell you what, you're behind 1-0. So see if you can get back here. We're going to check out this next poll here, see what happens.
See a little change up in this O line from the Nightshade. You see Greenwood Claire on the field. Still got right here.
Okay, not too bad. And the Minnesota Strike are picking it up on the 25. We've got Lily on defense, and we've got Graham on offense for the Strike. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
ready.
I think
Stall.
it's I was just going to say it's really funny, but I think Lily was going on the mark in that pool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And now she's on defense. Yeah.
So here we go. All right, stall 1. Okay, hard to see out. It's queen. That's an ace. That's 10-yard loss. Stall 2.
Oh, is that?
Oh, that's a turnover for the Torch. Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, knowing yourself as a player, Lily, would that be a hand block or a layout? What's more your style?
It was probably going to be a swing to someone that I laid out and got.
All right,
That's
just
about
signature
right.
defensive move. All right, well, we're kicking it over now to Kayla on offense and Eva on defense. Here we go. Torch disc going the short. I mean, only 15 yards to go here. Ready? Stall 1. Okay, that's a no gain. King is a swing. Stall 2. Ooh, we've got a 10-yard gain.
Yes.
Disc on the 5.
Come on.
Stall 3.
Oh, whoops, I went early.
Okay, we've got a 10-yard gain for the score. That's it. Torch go up 2-0.
Go.
Oh, that. There you go. Lily's got the end zone dance. Torch going up early. Now, don't forget, y'all have the ace of spades if you need them.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying, it's there.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, Torch taking an early 2-0 lead. Let's check out this commercial from league sponsor Spin Ultimate.
I'm surprised. I thought the tins are on the bottom. I don't.
So the question is whether people have been doing some little fishy shuffling of the deck over there. Not so sure.
I shuffled it like 7 times because that's statistically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Random.
Well, we got the Torch pulling to the strike. Let's see what happens here.
Nashville really seems to have this momentum coming into the fourth quarter. It's really interesting to see how they ride this in. Looking like we're going to have a side stack again to start.
All right, pretty good pull right there. Minnesota picking up the disc, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's Eva on offense, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we're back to Eva. Eva on offense, Caleb on defense. Disc is going the long way. Are y'all ready? Stall 1. Okay, that's 10-yard gain. That's a 6.
Alrighty.
Stall 2. Ooh, that's a 10-yard loss. We have a hand-drawn card right there. Can we get a better look at that one?
Had some drawing on it.
Ready? Stall 3. That's a 10. That's a go to the tape.
Oh, go to the tape.
Uno de los dueños de este equipo y una de las organizaciones de
Smart dump swing.
de la liga.
Swings are good. Swings are good.
Swings are okay. Hey, keeping the flow going. That was like an 8-yard loss or something. So here we go. This is stall 4.
Sorry.
10-yard gain.
Alrighty, let's go.
All right. Stall 5. Ooh, ace. Let's go to the tape.
Go to the tape.
Go to the tape.
I like this, Robbie.
It's defensive pressure building. Don't worry.
Looks deep in a second. It finds Murphy further inside.
Shoot.
Uh-oh, it's a classical flow play here.
Power up.
All right. Let's see here.
Cool.
10-yard loss. We're coming in with stall 6, I believe. Stall 6. That's a 10-yard gain.
Yes.
Stall 7. Queen, that's 25-yard gain. There you go. Strike.
Yeah, way to go.
Oh my gosh.
Stall 8. Oh, that's a 15-yard gain.
Oh,
Let's go, Kayla.
Still got a ways to go, though. You really need to go to the tape here, I feel like. We'll find out. Stall 9.
Oh,
go to the tape.
How'd you know?
Oh
my God, please be
Kelly Kirker made a great in cut.
Hammer nothing.
And this is up.
It's a big shot to the good.
Yes. To 7.
In the Indy
Oh, that's a score.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was kind of stressful. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, that's the first goal for strike in franchise history.
Dirty D. Let's go, Dirty Dart D. Let's go.
So, okay, Torch are up 2-1 on the strike, and could be a comeback here. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kayla. Now, Kayla, this is your 3rd year on the Torch, correct? Yeah. Have you played every game the Torch has had so far?
I have not.
Gotcha.
Like with conflicts, I coach Melee too, so some of the season kind of overlapped with the college season. So I didn't go to every game, but I've been a part of quite a few.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was thinking that either you or Lily has potentially played in the most professional women's ultimate games, or at least tied for the most. If you played every game.
Might be Lily. I think it might be Lily. Lily?
I think so. I was like, I don't know. 3 seasons. Maybe there's been 1 game. I'm not sure though. Can't remember.
Well, it could be there. Kayla, can you tell us a little about coaching Melee?
Yeah, I've been coaching Melee for 3 years now with Shireen Rabi. I love those girls I play, or women. Sorry. Yeah, I've been coaching them for 3 years now. I played on Melee for Life. I love that program.
Have you taken them to nationals all 3 years?
We went to nationals the 2 years I coached, and unfortunately, the college season ended how it did this year. So, who knows what would have happened? Yeah. I like to think we would have made it to nationals.
National champs.
Yeah, for sure. This was our season. This was our year.
That's right. Okay, well, thank you for that. Well, here we go. Now, Torch are pulling to the strike. Let's see what happens. Let's roll it.
Ronnie got
all the way to the 5.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, Ronnie, newly minted handler Ronnie is now with disc for the Torch on their own 5-yard line. Nicole, you ready on D?
Yep.
Here we go. Stall 1.
Go, Nicole.
That's a go to the
tape.
Go to the
tape.
Go to the tape.
Turnover. There's going to be a hammer hook.
Jugadores hoy.
We're good. Yes.
Oh, huge hook.
Hammer. Nice.
Okay.
40 yards.
Oh my gosh. I am a handler now. I knew it.
Me and Lily are not, so it had to be you, Ronnie.
Okay, here we go. Disc on the 50 already. Stall 2.
Oh, sorry.
That is a no gain. That's a swing pass right there. Here we go. Stall 3. Okay, that's 10-yard gain. Looking good.
Go, Nicole.
And Ronnie looking good. Stall 4.
Ooh,
Queen, that's 25-yard gain.
No unders. No unders.
No unders.
Red zone.
Here we go. Disc on the 15. Stall 5. Okay, that's a turnover for the strike.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Must have been a receiver error.
Receiver error.
Yeah, D. Now, so Nicole, are you actually a defender or are you an offensive player?
I'm a defensive player. I've been playing for 3 years, and I've only been playing defense for this whole time. And I like playing defense.
So when you get a D, is it more a hand block, a sky, or a layout? What's your move?
Mostly layouts. That's my kind of D.
Yeah, she skies people too.
Don't be modest. Don't be modest. Well, you got that D right there, and strike have a disc back going the long way, and it's back to Aaron on offense. Ready?
Go,
Lily on defense. Stall 1. Okay, we got a king. Lily, come on, Lily. That is a no gain. Stall 2. Ooh, that's a 10-yard gain. Okay, moving it. Stall 3. 25-yard gain.
Great.
How about it? Stall 4. Okay, king, no gain. Strike, like to swing the disc there. Stall 5. Ooh, let's go to the tape.
Go to the tape.
Okay, stall 5. Still got a ways to go. All right, nightshade disc.
And almost layout D by Sky Fernandez.
That was so cute.
Tough matchup. I love the little. So my brother who makes these highlights, I love the little captions he makes right there. Tough matchup. Okay, Strike, moving it down the field. Here we go. Stall 6. That's a 25-yard gain. On now, disc on the goal line. Stall 7.
Yes,
that's
wait.
a turnover.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Here and I was sure Lily was going to throw her ace of spades in desperation, but didn't even need it.
You need it.
Okay.
Yes.
So, all right. It's going over to handler Kayla on the I got the whole field to go. And by the way, I recognize that I made a mistake on this field, and it is a full 100-yard field. So, got a little extra to go.
Okay.
Okay.
We are conditioning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Eva's on defense, Kayla's on offense. Ready, stall 1. That's a 3. That's a 10-yard loss. That's a Callahan. Oh,
so realistic, this whole thing.
Oh. I did throw Callahan last year, so it's fine.
Oh, wow. There you go. Strike tied up. I did that. That's the first time that's happened actually in this TVS game so far.
That's pretty
Great D, Eva. Way to go. 2-2. Let's see. Now we got the strike pulling the torch. Let's see the next pull.
Okay, and as far as it
goes up. Much better distance on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Torch disc on the 20. Are we ready? Ronnie's handler Ronnie on offense. Nicole on defense. Here we go. Stall 1. Ooh.
We're going to
Go to the tape.
Go to the tape.
Hey.
Go to the tape. Let's go offense. I could really feel a huck.
She finds number 26, Amy Broom, who puts the disc up. Looking for Julie Schmaltz downfield.
What are we doing? Is that
Julia? How could you not catch that? How could you?
Foul called, but overruled. Another great D from Nicole. Here we go. Back to the strike disc. And it's Aaron, right? Okay, Aaron's disc going the short way. Oh, boy. Here we go. Yeah. Lily's on defense. Stall 1. Okay, that's a 10-yard gain. Disc on the 10. Stall 2. Oh, she threw it. She did it.
Yes.
Let's go.
She did it.
No.
All right, we've got our first ace of the spades of the game. So you free fans at home, now Lily gets to choose. Does she want a trivia question, which we'll call Angela again, and Aaron has to get it right or it's turnover, or will Lily be challenging Aaron to a physical challenge of her own choosing? What's it going to be?
Her versus I, right?
Yep, just you two.
All right, let's chug a glass of water.
Okay.
I came prepared.
Oh, she's ready.
Put your tongue to your nose, you know.
I can't do that.
Have a glass of water. Lily, do you have a glass of water?
Yeah, I was going to challenge her to touch her tongue to her nose, but I didn't know if that was lame.
That's just genetics.
Some people can do that and some people can't.
That's why I wasn't. Okay, let's check. I got water.
Okay, so second choice is chugging water, but we're going to go for it.
Okay.
All right, so who's going to be, how about Nicole? How about you do the 3, 2, 1, go count?
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Come on, Lily. Come on. You got it. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Lily,
Nice.
There it is. Is that a practice skill or just something that you just happen to be good at?
Georgia Tech staying in dunker rings and pitchers, so I had to practice long ago.
Well, it's a successful play of the ace of spades. Torch get this back in this 2-2 game. Going the long way here. So when we come back from this very quick message from the official merchandiser and uniform sponsor of the PUL, BC Ultimate, it'll be Torch Disc.
What did it take for you to dunk your ring?
It took me 29 seconds. It's 5 beers.
Holy shit, that's fast. Oh my god, that's so fast.
Okay, well, here we are. We're back. It's Handler Ronnie with 90 yards to go on my long field.
All right.
Nicole on D. Here we go. Stall 1. Ooh, that's
Go to the tape.
Tape. Over the tape.
Over the tape.
Come on, we need a hook. Give
Give
it to him.
Back up to this.
Nice.
At least some good
Has
flow.
the disc.
I feel.
Oh, look at that.
getting a little
That's
extra
great
flow.
flow.
Are we gonna?
Great flow, just like it said. 40-yard gain. And Lorani showing the skills again.
Alrighty.
Okay, here we go. Disc on the 50. Stall 2. Oh,
Nicole.
go Nicole.
Oh, I
10-yard gain.
I'll say
Mark
it.
was caught sleeping. Stall 3.
Yeah.
Another 10-yard gain.
Come on.
Torch making a pretty big move here. Stall 4. Ooh, that's another 10-yard gain. Looking good, Torch.
Patience, Ronnie. Patience. You got it.
Stall 5. Oh, that's a no gain. Swinging it. Okay, here we go. Stall 6. Go to the tape.
Over the tape.
Go to the tape.
Okay.
Come on.
I feel some really good offense. Just like
Oh, great.
Trader.
Come on.
Just give and go back.
Yes,
Oh,
power.
wow, look at that flow.
Wow.
That's a big shot to the end zone.
Gorgeous cross field.
Good grab.
To
Good
Evelyn.
grab.
That's a layup. That is how it's done. That's a score for the Austin Torch.
okay. I'd like to think that I caught that instead of throwing it.
Revolution on defense and thought it was gonna be a turn.
Yeah, that's never usually good for you on offense. Here we go.
Yes,
Torch up 3-2. How about it? Okay. I'd like to know more real quick about Aaron. What position you play on the field, and how did you come to be on the Minnesota Strike?
Yeah, I play pretty much exclusively defense. I ran track and cross country in high school, and then I played club in the summer, and then went to college and played on the Ninjas. And then just from being around Minneapolis, I was like, oh, there's a professional women's team here. I'm gonna try out, and that's how I play strike.
Nice. Did you have to try on snow? How did that work? Your tryouts were in December.
Well, unlucky for me, I was back home in Michigan when tryouts happened, but I think they had them in the dome. So
yeah.
Gotcha. We don't have that problem down here in Austin, but we got our own things going on right now. It's 99 degrees outside. Okay, well, here we go. Torch pulling to the strike. Let's see what happens.
Hopefully they can get their footing here. That's the first point. Shake it off and move on. So we have Lindsay McKenna with the pull.
A big pull here for the gridlock.
That's right. Huge pull from the gridlock. By the way, we'll be seeing the gridlock and the Portland Rising this coming Monday on TVS. So make sure you're tuning in for them. That'll be our first look at both of those teams for this year. But for right now, it's Strike Disc on their own 10. And the Torch looking for that win with a break here. So here we go. It's back to, is it Aaron with the disc? Is that right?
Did we skip Eva?
I don't
Oh.
know.
Yeah, I think we did skip Eva. Eva on offense, Kayla on defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready. Here we go. Stall 1. That's a 3. That's a 10-yard loss. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
3 is.
This game could be over real quick if this is a loss.
Come on, Case.
Stall 2.
30 dart D.
Oh no, that's a 10-yard loss.
Throw a Callahan, catch a Callahan.
Ramirez, we don't even remember the Callahan.
Yeah.
Great D.
Throw a Callahan, catch a Callahan for the game.
Fine.
Wow.
guys.
Wait, now what? What a shock! I don't even know what to say. Uh-oh, the scoreboard's trying to tell us something here. I can't read what that says.
We broke the game. It's because
we broke the game. He says that's unjust.
Unjust.
Are they suggesting that we go back to playing to 5? Is that what he's saying?
We can
another point. It's to 5 now. Our cap didn't go off yet.
Yeah, one more. One more.
That's right. Cap hasn't gone off. It's got a question mark.
There was an argument on the field.
Okay, well, you heard it from the booth. It's 4-2 Torch now, game to 5 with some time left on the clock. Let's take a quick look from our official disc sponsor, Discraft, and we'll be right back.
That was actually the exact feeling you get when you're like on the end zone line and it's really windy and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to make a pass somewhere. That's exactly what just happened.
Oh, a terrible feeling. Nobody likes that one. But we got the Torch pulling to the strike here, 4-2. Let's see what we got.
Have been playing together for a long time, and they'll do what it takes, no matter how few or many there are of them.
And the pull is up.
Por eso, viendo en español.
Well, it did look like the 22, except on those fields, they've marked them off correctly, unlike mine, which is 10-yard end zones. Anyway. All right, so we're kicking it back down now. It's Ronnie for the Torch on defense, Nicole on offense. Okay, we ready? Stall 1. That's a 25-yard gain for the strike.
Yes.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Shoot.
No. Stall 2. That's a 15-yard gain for the strike.
Ooh.
Yeah, Nicole.
Big gains from strike.
Stall 3.
Got to see Ronnie.
10-yard gain. Here we go.
Moving the chains.
Yes.
Disco on the 35. Stall 4. 10-yard gain.
Yes, Nicole on a roll.
Let's go. Shredding. Nicole on a roll. Stall 5.
Go to the tape.
Tape.
Oh, no, go to tape.
It's risky. Could be risky.
All right.
Come on for a score.
Oh, we definitely
out
gonna
of
do
the way
this.
in order to
Oh,
bring
it's
that
not
coach out.
Julia
Julia
to Sharon,
might holster that and send it to Kara. A little bit of contact there.
Working on sideline. 20-yard gain. Hard cuts.
Kara. Nice work, Kara.
Hard cuts indeed.
All right.
Disc on the 5-yard line. Here we go. I think it's stall 6.
Use it.
Stall 6. It's a 10-yard gain for the score for the Minnesotas, right?
Oh, yeah. Ace.
Score.
I meant use your ace of spade.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought the ace of spades was coming out.
I forgot.
Just picking cards?
And then you picked the wrong ace. I was like, no, it's not. It's black.
Way to drive down the field after the strike.
I also thought you were going to use the ace, Ronnie, and then it was an ace of hearts.
I know. I was like, no, this one.
My fault.
All right. We'll
It's
get the
okay.
next one.
But hey, while Ronnie's on the hot seat, I would love to ask you a question here. So you are a Denver area player, and I believe you played for Molly Brown in the club season. And you and at least one or two other Molly Brown players, Denver players, were going to come play for Torch this year. Can you talk a little bit real quick about how some of that Denver crew decided to come play for Torch?
Yeah, I think what the PUL is doing is so awesome for really the women of Ultimate in general and the whole sport of Ultimate. And so I had decided kind of like in like November, December, I was like, I want to play this season, and how am I going to make that happen? And I talked to some of my Molly Brown teammates. And I was like, I think it would be really cool if like some of us played together, like who was interested in that. And then I just like reached out to a bunch of teams, and Torch was also interested in having us. And it's helpful because it's really inexpensive to fly between Austin and Denver. And so, yeah, so we, some of them went down to tryouts, and there is myself and Meg Henderson, who's my Molly Brown teammate. And then we actually have a small batch player who also is Denver-based, Maddie, and she was commuting with us as well.
That's great.
Yeah,
I'm
just so happy that like I'm able to be part of the PUL, and like Torch has been so great and like,
yeah, we love having y'all. You have a good crew.
Yeah. It's definitely great having you in the league and everybody here. So thank you for that backstory. Now, Torch are going to be pulling to strike, looking for a break. Or no, striker pulling to Torch, looking for a win. Here we go.
All right.
Let's roll it.
We can do it.
Point, even when the Columbus Pride got into a tight spot on this low side of the field, they were successfully able to swing it and get back to the high side. A couple extra seconds of patience, I think they could have converted that one.
Okay,
walking into the brick after that out-of-bounds pull. We've got Lily White on offense here, and we've got Aaron on defense. Y'all ready? Here we go. Stall 1. Ooh, that's a 10-yard loss. Oh, boy. Stall 2.
Oh, made it up or what?
That's a no-gainer. King's a no-gain. I call that the Colleen rule. My wife Colleen, I was kind of kicking around the ideas of this game. She's like, you can't have the king be worth anything. King is a nothing. So call that one the Colleen rule. Here we go. Stall 3. 10-yard gain.
Ooh.
Stall 4. 10-yard gain.
Come on, Graham.
Go, Lily.
Stall 5.
Nice and easy.
Yes.
10-yard gain.
Okay.
Okay. Stall 6 on the 45.
Yes.
That's a 25-yard gain.
Put that one in.
Okay.
Women in first.
Chili, good flow. We're just walking it
Stall
out.
7. Here we go.
10-yard
gain.
Aaron, remember your.
Should I do it? I don't have a thing to ask. I don't know.
I say one more.
One more. Okay.
It's stall 7 coming up right here.
Okay.
Stall 7. That's a 10-yard loss.
Ooh. No. All right. I'll give it one
way,
more.
Lily. Go the wrong way.
Stall her out here. Stall 8. That's a 10-yard gain.
Yes.
Oof. Stall 9. This one 20. 10-yard gain. Disc is on the 10. Here it comes. Last throw. Stall 10.
Come on.
She did it.
So is this like, if I challenge her to do push-ups, then I have to do more push-ups, or like, is it
a speed?
If I ask trivia, is it a trivia question that I come up with, or do you come up with it?
Angela.
So if it's trivia, we call Angela. She asks Lily a question. If Lily gets it right, it's I guess it'd be a score in this. Or no, you just get to make another flip. And then
10, so it'd have to be.
It would still be solved 10. Yeah, you throw your
Okay.
one more card. And then if it's a physical challenge, you don't have to answer the trivia question, Aaron.
Okay, all right, yeah, let's do trivia.
Trivia. Oh boy. Okay, let's hopefully we can get Angela on the phone here.
Come on, Lily.
Okay.
I got lucky with the left hand. I know Leah, and I know I'm on. Yeah, I got
Tulsa.
Hello, Angela.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so let me get you caught up here. The Torch are up 4-3. It's currently stall 10. They're on the 10-yard line, only needing 10 yards to win. And Aaron from the strike threw her ace of spades. So, yeah, it's really tense. I mean, the Torch are going for the win here. So it's a trivia question that you're going to be asking Lily White of the Torch. And if she gets it right, she gets to throw a card and see if they score, and gets it wrong, it's turnover.
All right.
That's our scenario. But let me just say one thing. This is a unique thing because you could still throw a card and it still be a turnover. You know what I mean? So it's not just a guaranteed score here. Not a guaranteed score. Okay,
Right.
Angela, got your question? Let's hear it.
Okay. Name 2 of the 3 women inducted into the Ultimate Hall of Fame in the class of 2019.
Ooh, last year's Hall of
Last
Fame.
year's, yeah.
If you know me, I'm bad at names.
Do you know?
Tough one.
Just got to get one.
I feel like if I say people, I feel like I'm just gonna say people. I guess I don't know.
No, she said name 2.
Oh, name 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the year's correct or anything. Kara Crouch and Opie. Those
Kara
are
Crouch and Opie Payne. Those are the guesses. The guesses.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
Nope, that would be Deb Cousin-Scheibe, Lori Parham-Ewald. Both of those women play part of their careers in Atlanta, and Allie Void of Colorado.
Ooh, some tough, some tough questions.
Usually it takes a while to get in the Hall of Fame, so I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, Angela. We may be calling you back because it's still game on. That's a turnover. Strike
Can I call her for a lifeline next time?
Lily wants to call you for a lifeline next time. All right, we'll see you, Angela. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Let's try.
Strike disc. You got a long field to go here. Disc on the 10. And we're up to Eva on offense, Kayla on defense. Here we go. Stall 1.
I could do a better job.
Ooh, that's a 10-yard gain. Stall 2. 3. That's a go to tape. Let's go to the tape.
Okay, God, okay.
Ethan, can we get a layout D? Come on now. Sharon's got it. Uh-oh.
Passes to Sharon Sal,
Oh,
who finds her teammate downfield.
Oh, no.
For a great break throw and another break.
No.
Oh, wow. That's all they have to feel. Good for the score.
We did it! Oh
Right,
my
who's getting these
goodness.
tapes?
I knew I should have thrown the ace. I knew I should have thrown it.
That would have been a good time for the ace. I mean, who knew it was going to go 80 yards to score? There we go. 4-4.
Tie.
Here we are, universe point.
All right.
I think this is every single TVS game has gone to universe point. I don't know if that's because the game isn't made right or if it's just. But here we go. Strike pulling the torch. Let's see it.
Showdown. And yeah, she's a great handler to watch. So definitely keep an eye here if they get a turn.
Field position.
All right, pick up at the 30. Torch disc. We got handler Ronnie. Hey, one note for you viewer at home. You'll see that it is a torch glove that's coming in to move the thing. That's Layout Gloves is the official glove provider of the PUL. And torch glove is the only one I happen to have. So I'm just saying I'm not biased here, even though I'm in Austin. And I'm wearing a Showdown jersey. Shout out to Layout Ultimate, though. Here we go. Handler Ronnie on offense. Nicole on defense. Here we go. Stall 1 for the game. 10-yard gain. Stall 2.
Come on, Nicole.
Ooh, let's go to the tape.
Go
Go to the tape.
I hope this is another score.
Seems unlikely. We'll see.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're good. Here we go.
Beautiful insight.
Rebel with the disc. Okay.
All right.
Double dart sneak. All right, let's go.
Okay. Here we go. Stall 3. That's a turnover for the strike. Oh. Nicole, is that your third turnover? Third D?
I think so.
Oh no.
Defense player here.
Right. Aaron, you can lead them down to victory here. Aaron on offense, Lily on defense. Here we go. Now we do know neither player here has an ace left. Am I correct?
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Stall 1. That's a go to the
Go to
tape.
the
Oh wait.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's a Callahan.
Oh my God! Yes.
There it is. That's game.
Oh my gosh.
That can't be planned, folks. That can't be planned.
That cannot be planned.
Oh my gosh.
I made up
I
that
did not
stuff.
see that.
Sorry about that.
3 Callahan's in one game. It's wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, what were you saying about shuffling the deck 7 times or something? I don't know.
That's what it is. 7 times. Woo!
Wow, I am sweating. What a game. Well, hey, thank y'all, all 6, very much for playing. That was a great, exciting game. Thanks to all the PUL sponsors. If you enjoyed watching the game, there's a little link there on the description to donate a $5 virtual ticket. And on Monday night, like I said, we got the Gridlock and the Rising, so make sure to tune in for that. And any final words from the Torch or Strike?
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
All right. Hey, thanks, y'all. We'll see y'all Monday night.
Bye.